In 1347, the Mongols were besieging the Black Sea port of Kaffa. Their army was being devastated by the bubonic plague. Here they engaged in one of the earliest incidents of biological warfare. In a final act of sabotage, the Mongols catapulted plague-infected bodies over the city walls. And after that they retreated. It is possible that ships that departed Kaffa for Italy are responsible for the start of the Black Death in Europe. This incident is often cited as one of the first examples of biological warfare, but that is incorrect. New insights from ancient texts originating in the Middle East suggest that the utilization of biological weaponry may have commenced over 3,300 years ago. These manuscripts hint at a strategic move by the Hittites, whose expansive empire spanned from present-day Turkey to the northern reaches of Syria. It is proposed that the Hittites dispatched infected rams to their adversaries, introducing tularemia. Tularemia, colloquially known as rabbit fever, can transmit from animals such as rabbits, sheep and rams to humans through various vectors, notably insects like ticks, that traverse between species. The pathogen responsible for tularemia induces symptoms ranging from skin lesions to respiratory distress. In the absence of modern medicine, approximately 15% of afflicted individuals succumb to the infection. It is posited that tularemia may have fueled a catastrophic epidemic known as the Hittite Plague, which swept through the Middle East during the 14th century BC. Historical accounts from around 1335 BC report a pestilence in Simera, a Phoenician city located near the modern-day border between Lebanon and Syria. These texts vividly describe an affliction marked by debilitating symptoms and fatalities. Notably, they record the prohibition of donkeys from participating in caravans, an indication of tularemia's impact. Given that the disease can infect donkeys and the insects they harbour, this restriction was likely aimed to curb its dissemination. The Hittites launched an incursion into the debilitated region surrounding Simera. Seizing spoils, including livestock, they inadvertently introduced tularemia to their own populace. This gave the Hittites an idea. Accounts from 1320 to 1318 BC recount the sudden appearance of rams along the roads in Arzawa. Although perplexed by the sudden appearance of rams, the Arzawans integrated the rams into their own livestock. These rams were infected with tularemia, which quickly spread among the Arzawans. As they tried to grapple with the devastating disease, suspicions arose regarding the origins of these enigmatic rams. It is thought that the Hittites orchestrated this ploy, dispatching the diseased rams to weaken their Arzawan adversaries. Ultimately, the Arzawans, enfeebled by the outbreak, failed in their attempt to subdue the Hittites, a testament to the potential efficacy of biological warfare strategies employed a millennia ago. That is the first known account of biological warfare, but there was also the first instance of chemical warfare, which also occurred in the ancient world. The first sacred war in Greece erupted between the Amphictyonic League of Delphi and the city-state of Kira during the early 6th century BC. Kira's repeated acts of theft and mistreatment of pilgrims en route to Delphi, as well as encroachments upon Delphic territory, were the primary catalyst for war. The assault was spearheaded by Cleisthenes of Sicyon, who utilized his formidable navy to blockade Kira's port before coordinating with an allied Amphictyonic army to besiege the city. This army included Athens and Thebes. The precise events detailing the use of the chemical warfare remain a topic of debate, with differing accounts offered by various historians. But according to Thessalus, a medical writer of the 5th century BC, who is the earliest known source, the attackers discovered a concealed water pipe entering the city after it was inadvertently damaged by a horse's hoof. Subsequently, a Greek physician named Nebros advised the allies to contaminate the water with hellebore, resulting in debilitating diarrhea among the defenders, rendering them incapable of withstanding the assault. Kira fell, with its populace meeting a grim fate. In an interesting side note, it is speculated that Nebros' actions were a motivating factor in Hippocrates formulating the Hippocratic Oath. I hope you enjoyed this episode of The Odd Historian. This is a brand new channel, so please comment what you like and what you didn't like, and if you want to help this channel grow, hit the like button and subscribe. See you next week.